Hello, welcome to Seed Yoga Therapy's YouTube channel. To learn more about us, you can check out our website at seedyogatherapy.com. My name is Saumya Humpf, and this channel is dedicated to guided meditations, movement practices, as well as talks on the intersection of yoga and mental health and ketamine-assisted therapy. Thanks for being here. Today I'm going to share a little bit more about my approach to yoga therapy. So as a licensed mental health therapist, as well as certified yoga therapist, I work with a wide range of people. I work with people who find that talking sometimes isn't enough to address the suffering that they're experiencing, and may even find that talking can be anxiety provoking. So I work with people who learn through their bodies, the kinesthetic learners, the movers, and by doing and an embodied approach actually helps them heal and integrate life experiences. I also work with kind of the other end of the spectrum. I work with the people who have a lot of analysis. They've done a lot of work, they've gone to a lot of therapy, they know why they do what they do, but they still feel stuck. And by bringing the body in, it can be a catalyst for shifting that intellectual understanding to an embodied wisdom, which can integrate all the knowledge that you may have cultivated through years of work into a more holistic shift in perspective, behavior, or relationships, whether that's with yourself or with others. So the approach to yoga therapy that I do retrains the brain, the nervous system, the body, the energy, and the physiology. It's truly a holistic rewiring of your entire being. And the foundation of this work is rooted in 4 pillars, which is the integration of over 20 years of learning and studying with some of the most brilliant teachers I know. So the first pillar is on honoring the nervous system. And when we can respect the wisdom of the nervous system, we can understand how to soothe and settle it when it gets stuck in a fight, flight, or freeze response, while also learning how to work with the wisdom of those responses of fight, flight, freeze, or fawn, because they aren't bad. They're protective mechanisms that work very hard to keep us alive. The second pillar is on cultivating discipline, and this supports healing by specifically aligning with the body's natural rhythms, which stabilizes our physiology. And this approach comes from the transformative Ayurvedic teaching from my teacher, Saumya in her book and course on the Heart of Wellness. When our physiology is stabilized, we can process life experiences with more ease and they don't get stuck in our system. The third pillar is attuning to the body and breath. And when we can anchor into the body and breath, we have more access to the issues that live in our tissues. Instead of solely an intellectual and analytical understanding of our suffering, we go to the roots which live in the body and energy. When we go upstream in this way, we can work directly with the nervous system, the physiology, the physical body, and the energy to release and process that which might feel stuck and stagnant, and we can utilize the body and breath as a source of support and wise teacher. Finally, the fourth pillar is practicing mindfulness and meditation. And I have found when the first 3 pillars are addressed and worked with, the mind naturally finds more stability and ease, which makes meditation even more effective. So in my private practice, which I see people in person in Seattle or online throughout the country, I offer a yoga therapy program for individuals healing from trauma, anxiety, depression, grief, chronic pain, and the struggle to love the body one lives in. And I start with a 5-session program, which can range from 5 weeks to 5 months. You'll have tools that you can immediately put to use to address the challenges you face. We work holistically with the body, the mind, the heart, the nervous system, the physiology, so you can experience more ease in the body, less overwhelm in the mind, and have more access to the inherent wisdom and healing that is inside every single one of us. This is a powerful program that addresses what's keeping you stuck and utilizes your whole self so you can flourish. Each yoga therapy program includes a deep dive into your history, as well as your heartfelt intentions of where you want to be going in your life. It comes with understanding your unique nervous system and how it's wired. You'll get tailored meditations and embodiment practices that are specifically for you, and you'll receive lifestyle recommendations that will foster transformation and transmutation that come from the exquisite practices of the Heart of Wellness. This holistic and creative program will support you to address the roots of suffering in order to take actions to create the life that you desire. You can find a lot more information on my website at seedyogatherapy.com, which is also below in the description. You can learn more about me, how I work, and more about my private practice. You can also sign up for a 20-minute free consultation to see if this is the next step in your healing journey. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel for meditations, talks on yoga therapy, talks specifically on the 4 pillars, resilience. I offer micro practices and many other resources. Thanks for watching.